Okay, y'all, if you're trying to figure out which simplicity or quick sew patterns you need to put on your list, and you're looking for something that's either been discontinued, out of print, or somewhat rare but still current, I have the list for you. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, it's later in the afternoon right now, and I'm trying to get this video in real quick before the sun goes down. But I am in one of my skating outfits today, or an outfit that I like to skate in, and I'll show you the visual up here. But I really love this outfit. It's perfect for fall. It's cozy, but it's still cropped, which I enjoy wearing. And it's comfy. This is my favorite flannel that I've had for over a decade, and I love it. Anyways, this part isn't me made. The leggings I'm wearing are the 5 out of 4 pattern ninja leggings. They are the long length. I took 2 inches off the bottom because I am 5'4", and I didn't add the pocket in the waistband. This fabric, I want to say it's from Boho Fabrics. I'll double check, make sure I've got that correct. And then this top was rubbed off of a ready-to-wear top that I really, really love. And I did it a while ago. It's shrunk up just a little bit. So it's probably a good 2 inches shorter than it was when it started, but I still really like this top. Anyways, let's get into these patterns. Behind me, you see these boxes. This is how I keep my patterns. Here's an easier one to get to. These are the items that are kind of on my things I want to sew or things that are inspiring me right now. But I keep them in these IKEA boxes, and I just like organizing my patterns this way. They fit in my shelves just fine. I went through and I pulled some simplicity and quick sew patterns that I have, and I also went online to find some older quick sew patterns that are probably still in those Joann's drawers. You know, they don't go through that all that regularly, at least not at my local Joann. And so sometimes you can find stuff that says it's out of print or discontinued online, some stuff that's really, really old, and then you get to the store and it's still right there. I'm going to start with simplicity because I have the most of those right here in front of me. And the first thing that you definitely have to get into, it's not in the newest season. I think it's from about 2 years ago. I don't know. But the first thing is Simplicity 8742. I love this coat again. I have made it in a pink wool and made it really into a coat. I think I'm gonna add a lining to it. It's unlined and it's a very simple, easy sew. I made view A, but this will sew up really quick. It'll be really nice to have if you live in a place that's starting to get cold right now. This is a really nice pattern, and it's not gonna show up on their latest pattern sale or their latest, newest patterns. Maybe it's got a new number right now, but I have it as Simplicity 8742. Okay. After that, shifting gears completely, and I put this in the list because I literally finished making this up last night, and I'm like, this is a great pattern, Simplicity 8549. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, this might not be a seasonable choice for you, but I just finished making it and realized that this is large bust approved. At least view, yeah, right here, view C, which is what I just finished making up. I don't even know my current size right now. I think I'm a 36F. And this, no problems, no adjustments. I think I can go down a size. I made a large, and really I think I should go down to the medium to have it fit the way I want it to. I love this because it's a quick make. You can make view A for some loungewear. Fall, it's getting to be cozy season. We've all been in our house. We're staying in the house, hopefully, a little bit more. And I think view A is really good for you to make some loungewear, but I also see hacking possibilities from this pattern very, very easily. To hack into some camisoles, to hack into some nice dresses. if the holidays are coming up for you and you're thinking, oh, what's the top that I want to pair with the skirt and create a nice occasion dress, I do think that view A and view C of this pattern are really nice for that. Plus, I wouldn't say this is easy, but it is a good advanced beginner sew. Two of the views don't have any difficult closures at all. You're just making ties. It's really nice. I like this pattern. Next up, I love this pattern for view C. This is a Mimi G pattern. This is Simplicity 8750. And these pants are some of my favorite pants I've ever made up. They look good in so many different occasions. They look good casual. They look good as a little smart casual. I can wear them from early fall all the way to late spring in the fabric that I made them. I made them in a medium weight terry, and I love them. And on top of the pattern just being wonderful, it is a Mimi G pattern, so you know that you have a YouTube tutorial that goes along with this, which was nice for me because I needed some help figuring out the snaps, the sewing, the area around for the snaps. And this was the first fly front that I did. It's the best fly front I've ever done. I've attempted a couple after, but this is the only one that's really gone well. And it's because of that YouTube tutorial that I was able to watch. So this solidly, I think this is an intermediate sew, but it is a really, really good one for fall into winter if you're going into cooler weather where you are. The top is nice too, but I'm really here for the pants. I love these pants. Okay, this one's gonna seem a little strange, but I really like it. I'm not sure if this is out of print right now or if it's got a new number, but this is a Cynthia Rowley design, and it is Simplicity 8380. It is a knit one shoulder. You have the option for two shoulders, but a knit one shoulder dress with pockets and a skate skirt, or a top with a peplum. I don't wear peplum tops. That's not, I just don't like them on me, but this is a versatile pattern and you need to put it in your stash for pattern hacking purposes. It is wonderful. I've made it twice and I've never made it as the dress on the envelope. I think that this dress would be a nice holiday dress. I think it's really, really beautiful, but I've made this top portion and shortened it and taken it in just a little bit to make a bathing suit top. I have also used the bodice to create the top of my reception dress at my wedding a couple years ago. And I do plan on either making this full dress or making the skirt portion just so that I have a nice simple skirt with some pockets. This is a versatile pattern and it's simple. I made this top portion when I didn't have great sewing skills. I think it was in my first year of really getting into sewing. But 8380, this is a wonderful versatile dress that you should put on your list. This next one is an item I haven't made up. It's been on my list for a while, and it is Simplicity 8609. And the reason I'm including this right now is for views. This one right here, the pink, and this shell tank right here, because I think they are just, I don't usually concern myself too much with following trends, but I do think that these styles are on trend right now. And this cutout right at the clavicle, right at the arms, if you maneuver it really well, I think it'd be such an interesting, gorgeous cutout that you could work through the fall. I just think this is a beautiful top. If you're team high-rise pants or skirts, team high-rise bottoms, These are some really, really interesting, cute crop tops that I think could work into the fall and winter. So, ooh, there's one that I'm missing the package, but I'll pop it up here because I've made it and it's a very simple make. It is one pattern piece that you cut twice. It is Simplicity 8390, and these are tie front pants. These are perfect lounge pants. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. And I wear them all year round around the house because I love them. If you are going somewhere on a holiday that's a little bit warmer, or if you're in a part of the world that is warming up right now or is warm all year long, these are wonderful pants to have. They're just great for cozy times or for warm, relaxed times. Get them. Okay, let's get into Kwik Sew. The sun is being really rude and it's come out from behind some clouds right now. So this side of my face, this is where the window's at. It's gonna be hitting me a lot, but we'll get through it. We're just fine. So for Kwik Sew, I believe that in the whole Something Delightful group, if Kwik Sew is something delightful, yes. In the Something Delightful group, Kwik Sew is switching over and focusing more on craft items, accessories, and less on garments. I don't think there are any new garments that have come out or garment patterns for them in the last two pattern drops. I may be wrong, let me know. But in the past, Kwik Sew has done, you know, their simple sewing projects, and they have done a lot of lingerie type items, lingerie and swim and that sort of thing. So I only have one physical pattern that I'm gonna say put on your list, and I haven't made it up yet. I haven't made any of my Kwik Sew. And the others I'm gonna refer to my little laptop right over here that has a list of things that I am probably gonna get, and I think you should as well. But the item that I say make it up is Kwik Sew 4266. Now this is more current. These are they're just bags, but I think they are really cute, kind of simplified versions of if you like those Fall Raven bags. These are some simple roll top bags that might be some of the best bags that I've seen come out of Kwik Sew. I just like them. Put that on your list. That's Kwik Sew 4266. My neighbor's mowing the lawn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see if that's a little bit better for the sun. It is what it is. But anyways, so I picked this one out, and I think I am just looking forward to nice weather. But if you are someone who's looking for some swimsuit patterns, check out Kwik Sew 3239. It might still be in the drawers at your local Joann. Hop on that. It's a simple scoop top, a tankini, boy shorts, bikini bottoms, and a triangle top. Very simple, but you can get it at Kwik Sew prices and practice your swimsuit making. When I have seen that one on Sewing Pattern Review, I think I've seen some really nice makes from people, so you might want to check that one out. So next up, I have a lawnmower. Next up is Kwik Sew 3594. This is a very traditional bra with adjustable straps. I have not sewn any bras with underwire. I've made two bralettes, one that I really, really liked and one that I tolerated. But this could be a really, really good pattern choice if you're getting into sewing lingerie. Again, check it out on Sewing Pattern Review. I really love that space. I need to probably update my pattern review stuff because I haven't reviewed anything in a long time, but I love going to that site just to see how other people have made up certain things and to see what fitting issues may arise or what things I need to keep in mind. Plus you get to see pictures of the items on a lot of different body types, and some people who are on Sewing Pattern Review aren't on Instagram and vice versa. So it's nice to cross check. Anyways, getting back to it. So that was Kwik Sew $35.94. After that, I have picked out Kwik Sew $37.64, and this is one that you probably have seen if you're on Sewing Pattern Review and on Instagram. Check it out, put in that hashtag K3764, KS3764, and you'll see the people who have made this moto jacket and realize this is it's a simple moto jacket. It's not super fancy, so maybe you can hack it to add some embellishments, but I don't think I've seen anyone make this and not loved what they have made. That's Kwik Sew $37.64. Okay. And the last item I have, I really want to get this one. This is Kwik Sew $31.67, and this is a lingerie pattern. It is for camisoles and panties, like the tanga. I don't think I say that word ever, but you know the style. I'm putting it up on the screen right now, but I don't know that I've seen people show images of this one, but I like some of the lingerie that Kwik Sew shows, and I'm assuming that it'll be a little simpler to get into compared to some things in the big four. These are simple items. I think you get a cami, you get boy shorts, you get kind of a thong if you want to, and I realize I do have one other Kwik Sew. I haven't made this, obviously. This is my little box of Kwik Sews and Bertas in here because that's the pattern company I have the least of. But another jacket, if you're sewing for men, non-binary, anyone who doesn't really want that bust space, is Kwik Sew 4017. I don't sew for a male silhouette often, and I think I got this assuming that I was going to be really charitable and make something for my partner. I never sew for other people. I rarely do, but I would sew this if I did. So maybe sometime in the next couple years I'll make that up for him. But I think it's a good pattern. Check out Kwik Sew 4017. So that's it. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps you out when you go to those pattern sales and you can look for some things that might be harder to find online or might not show up when you check the pattern company's website. You can see what other things are in the back catalogs. I know that there are some people who are newer to sewing or newer to sewing with patterns, and it is nice sometimes to figure out, well, what are those older patterns that might be 2 or 3 or 10 years back that aren't going to be advertised online, but they're still going to be in the drawers. I really encourage you guys that when you go to pattern sales, pick up the items that you want to pick up, and if you have 5, 10, 15 extra minutes, go back through some of the earlier numbers in the drawer and check out a few things that you might like for yourself. So those are all of those patterns. Peace.